I'm walking alone under the neon lights, in a city where I feel like a ghost at night. No one understands my wild, untamed soul. In this world I'm just a stranger, a hole. But I won't conform, I'll let my spirit fly. In this rebel heart, I'm just who I am, you'll see. I'll stand tall, I'll break free. With a smile I'll defy. I've got my books and my dreams, my guitar and my fears. In this chaos I find my peace, my tears. I'll sing songs of my own, of the stars and the moon. In this life I'll dance until the sun. I wear my heart on my sleeve, it's bleeding and raw. In this crowd I'm just a whisper, a shadow, a draw. But when the night falls, I light up the sky. With my laughter I'll conquer the sky. I won't conform, I'll let my spirit fly. In this rebel heart, I'm just who I am, you see. I'll stand tall, I'll break free. With a smile I'll define. And my dreams, my guitar and my fears. In this rebel heart, oh yes, who I am. You see, I'll stand tall, I'll break free. With a smile, I'll defy.
What's going on? How we doing? How are we doing? Happy Monday, everyone. How is everyone doing tonight? Hello, Lily. Hello, Drago. Hello, Cosmic. Hello, Fidel over on YouTube. Happy Monday, everyone. Hope everyone is having a great and fantastic day. Sup, Reggie on YouTube? And hit me with a hydrate, Drago, already? Sup, Dwayne over on Facebook? What am I eating, Drago? Happy Monday, happy Monday, happy Monday. I'm glad that your nausea is going down, Lily. That is awesome. It's been a fun-filled adventure today. It has been a fun-filled adventure today. My Secret Labs chair was supposed to be here today. It is not, as you can see. My old friend is still here. Hello, Jan. How you doing? My day's been overall okay, except the Discord doing some bullshit, but what can you do? Sup, Morona and Fidel? But yeah, so quite literally it's been chaotic, to say the least. I went through and read all the stuff that Discord is talking about implementing. I'm just like, y'all are stupid. Y'all are stupid. Like, especially since they literally just had a data breach testing this very thing in the UK and Australia. Yeah, that's not going to. I'm doing pretty good, Morona. Like this I am pretty sure with the backlash that Discord is going to see that this is going to Discord will probably reverse course within a week. So it's going to be interesting to say the least. It will definitely be interesting. Like I even tagged Discord on Facebook because like in the comment section because they made their post on Facebook and it's got like 66 shares. And I'm like, by the time that this is all said and done, I'm pretty sure that my post will be shared more times than Discord's will, which will be funny to me. Drago, are you trying to base it off of reactions, or are you trying to base it off of like levels? Oh, what was the last book that you were looking for, Cosmic? So Drago, are you using Carlbot or are you using Me 6? Is that after the Prince Lestat? I don't remember reading Blood Communion, but so so the easiest method on the easiest method for so I prefer Me 6. Carbot gives you a lot more versatility. Um but you could also do it with the YAG PDB bot, which is yet another general purpose Discord bot. Reactions you can do Twitch. That is my partner, Baby Faye. So it just depends on what you're trying to do, Drago. Like quite literally, you could be um, Me 6 has a lot of versatility, but the problem is that a good majority of it is locked behind a paywall. Drago and Lily say hi, Faye. So quite literally, one of the things that it just depends, Carlbot. Then for now, um, Carlbot. The reason why I say YG PDB is because it has a dashboard method in it. Um, I think Carlbot does too, but if you are specifically wanting for reaction rolls, Carlbot should be able to do it. You have to set up the rolls first and then set it to like what exactly you're wanting to react to, if that makes sense. and what roles have bot master access is also another key thing. Just FYI. But yeah, so quite literally it just depends on what you want it to do. Um I don't know Carlbot like I do Me 6. Um because I had a premium thing that was on my original server, and I just moved it over to this server. So it just depends on what you're wanting it to do. So if that makes any sense. But yeah, so quite literally like it just depends on what you're wanting it to do. Like if you want it to auto post when you're going live, um, or when you post a certain thing on Twitter or Blue Sky, like several of them have Blue Sky integrations. Several of them have the Twitter and TikTok and other integrations as well. Um, some of them are locked behind paywall. I'm not sure as far as Carlbot. I haven't used it in a very long time, but it is a useful tool, if that makes any sense. Um, but every with everything going on currently, I will not be surprised. Keyword: I would not be surprised if um if YouTube decides, or if Twitch, if Discord, wow, apparently I can't think today. If Discord decides to go backwards and revert their intended change. Hi, Lynette.
Do not be shocked if the YouTube yeets itself off the abyss again.
Hmm.
We're up to 58K. Yeah, so
How are you doing, Lynette? But yeah, like the reason I'm doing pretty good. Can't complain. Even if I did, it wouldn't change a thing. Welcome back, Fidel. Um, the reason why I'm stating, Lynette says, "Hi, beautiful Faye."
far.
The reason why I'm of the belief that Discord will revert course is I think that they're going about the method the wrong way. I think what's going to end up happening is there's going to be like an authenticator type deal eventually. Um, but I think at the moment they're going reverse course. Um, but if you are a Nitro subscriber, everything, you own a server, make sure you are sending a message to Discord support. Make sure you are, on your socials, literally calling them out on it. So specifically, Fidel, quite literally, sub as in subscriber on Twitch. Everything. My community is open, but the subscribers on Twitch and Facebook and Ko-Fi and all of that have special areas that they can access and custom roles. Like the entire Discord thing is a cybersecurity nightmare, and looks like I need to send out some messages. Yup. You're more than welcome to just copy my message, Drago, and put it on Twitter and YouTube, or Twitter and Blue Sky. FYI, it is a thing that is available. But you like my face, love. And the entire, I'll have Blue Sky at. You should. Same with TikTok and a YouTube setup for your clips. I have an entire starter pack for those that are quite literally in the server, where I'm adding their Blue Sky into the starter pack. That way that continue follow and boosting that. Yes, Fidel. Was my favorite color crimson. Well, burgundy, really. But so Drago, this is going to sound silly, but your best bet is to have two TikToks, both posting your clips. That's part one. Part two is have your YouTube where you export your highlights from your stream. Keyword highlights. And export them to YouTube. All right. And you can either schedule it, whatever you want, but make sure that you're posting the highlights of your stream. And then any clips that you're posting to TikTok on those two accounts, you're also posting to YouTube. And then you're taking the clips that are posted to YouTube and posting them on Blue Sky and Twitter. Ta-da! And Threads, if you do Threads. Sup, Brock? How you doing? How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? Well, do the thing, Drago. Thought ba 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 ba. I've one, only done stuff on the Book of Faces so far myself. It's useful to say the least. Um, but overall, overall, it's helpful. Hmm. I'm barely on the Book of Faces. Jen is on there more than me. I mean, yeah, like, but it's you have to cross post. You have to like, especially if you're making TikToks or your reels or shorts or whatever you want to call them. If you're doing short access content, so less than 30 seconds, you need to be posting onto TikTok, which is going to be one of the biggest ways to grow your community, and cross posting it to Facebook and Instagram, having the Instagram reel shared to threads, and posting the link to your YouTube video onto uh, Twitter and Blue Sky was some kind of like way to get people to take a look at it. Like it seems asinine, but the streaming part of streaming is the easy part of it. Yeah, that part literally took me a day and a half. And I didn't get it completed until I hit 50K. Linking Facebook to Instagram. So, Drago, let's have a teaching lesson, shall we? Let's have a teaching lesson. Go to Creator Dashboard. Let me get this set up so it actually somewhat looks where you can see it. All right, let's go to Chat and Cam. Window capture. Done. We'll shrink this slightly. Yeah, there we go. All right, now, fun part. So, when you're trying to do highlights, you're going to come to Content, Video Producer. All right, that's where the easy part is. You're going to click Highlight. All right, now, so this is the last stream where we had the tech issues. All right. So I'm going to start the segment here. There's going to be a drop down, start segment here. And I'm going to get as close to the end as possible. All right. Now, going to click. Get as close to the end as possible. All right. So, and this was the 6th. So, February 6th stream. All right. So, we have the stream. I'm going to publish the highlight. Now, when you're wanting specific highlight, you go to add new stream. All right. So, you have the entire part here. All right. Now, when you're wanting a specific thing, you're going to find the part you're at. Say it's at the 15-minute mark here. All right. And you're wanting like a 5-minute clip. Your best bet, start segment here. Say it's at 19. Wherever the end of that segment is, you're going to come here and end segment. All right. Now, say you are continuously off and on mentioning this same thing over and over. All right. Each time you're done with a part and say there's a bunch of in the middle where you're kind of just ADHDing or you're just wanting to grab like boss fights. All right. So you'll go through, start. So see how I put the start segment here and just moved it. Get back to start segment there. We'll end segment here. Get back to the 20 mark. Add a new segment. And now both are there. That's how that works. But since I'm just wanting this highlight from here for right now, I'll publish the highlight. This is going to compute for a little bit. It takes 5 minutes usually. So once I have this, you'll set the description, whole 9 yards. This is going to take a while to go through. And then you go to your video on demand page. All right. So come back to your collections or your video producer. All right. Now, highlight. Once this is done computing, see how I left it and it's already back to this part. So the easiest method, that is how you do highlights. Kind of asinine, but once you get used to doing it, it's a lot easier to handle than it seems. It's annoying, don't get me wrong, it's annoying as fuck, but it's a lot easier to handle than to just sit there and try to clip through, and it gets super annoying super fast when you're trying to or exporting your entire stream, because that includes your intros, your be right backs, your outros, all of those things. So you want to sit there and like remove your intro, your outro, any be back soon, any of that, and put that there. Of course. And thank you for the follow, Daisha, on Facebook. I greatly appreciate it. And the thing is that, like, believe it or not, So, quite literally, the one I have, a friend of mine sent me. And quite literally, I've used it since. Um, but it just depends on, like, if you are a music person. Like, on Fanatical right now, let me bring up the Fanatical website because it's important. So if you go to the Fanatical website and look at software bundles, they have a sci-fi fantasy sound forge royalty-free music and sound effects bundle, a premium studio quality soundtracks bundle, um, royalty-free sound effects bundle from Soundscape Realms. Like, there's a bunch of things on Fanatical that you can take a look at. And if you need the link, just go to my sponsors and it's there. Did you watch Solo Leveling? Yes. I've seen all of it. I've also read the entire manhwa. But yeah, so like it just depends on what you're wanting to do. See, I really enjoyed what Sawano Hiroyuki did with the soundtrack of both season 1 and season 2 of Solo Leveling. Um, I'm really enjoying what he did with Fate Strange Fake because he did all the music for that one too. But Shadowborn is my favorite song of Solo Leveling because it's basically Jinwoo's soul talking to the Ashborn, which, because you haven't seen enough yet or seen it in the anime, if you've read the web novel, then you know who the Ashborn is. But it's a conversation between Jinwoo and the Ashborn. Because the chorus in Shadowborn is kind of intense, but most people don't realize what is being said. We first hear when Egress shows up against the bears when he gets Tank in the Frozen Realm. But the reason why I say it's a conversation between Jinwoo and the Shadowborn. Gotcha. So I read the entire 200 pages of the manhwa, and the Ashborn, without revealing too much, is important. So, the song Shadowborn is is important because here's Jinwoo's part. I just couldn't win because there was nothing I could ever change. So puny and thin, my body was a cage. But under the skin, I got so comfy on this bed of nails. Death always fails. And then the Ashborn. Back to take the pain to give you what you're begging for. Be my Shadowborn. We're back to take the pain. My soul is indestructible. I steal you from the grave, so cursed to be a slave. There's a darkness I keep that you could never see beyond. In the dungeons so deep down where the stars ain't ever shone, there's a distance between us that you'll never overcome. In the deafening silence when the day has come and gone. It's a conversation because over time Jinwoo is becoming more and more like the Ashborn. And we see that already when he hits level 100, having become this Shadow Monarch. And for those that are not aware, season 3 will have my favorite fights in the fucking world. Hoof. So yeah, fun times, fun times. I'm looking forward to season 3. Season 3 has my favorite fights of the will have my favorite fights because we've already met 3 of the major players in that arc, and I'm here for it. It's mwah. Hi Star. Mwah. Good evening. Good evening, Zoldomatics. And the thing is that like this this year in anime we're going to be is going to be intense for a lot of people for a lot of reasons. I'm doing pretty good today. I can't complain. Even if I did, it wouldn't change a thing. How are you doing? Like in 2026, we're getting a 4-episode remake of Naruto. We're getting the finale of Bleach Thousand Year Blood War. Hello, paramedic. Paramedic says hi, Faye.
Hey, paramedic.
So we're, of course, One Piece returns with its season 2. I'm okay, could be better. What's going on? I'm also looking forward to Slime season 4. I cannot wait for Slime season 4.
Child.
The youngest
Obsessed.
is definitely obsessed with Rimuru. This is true. Like, for the first time in anime history, we have Bleach, Naruto, One Piece, and Dragon Ball Super on in the same year. Like new episodes of Dragon Ball Super, a remake of Naruto, the finale of Bleach, and more episodes of One Piece. I'm just like, then we've got season 4 of Slime. We're getting a epilogue to the epilogue of My Hero Academia. Just honestly going through a lot of big emotions. It's a lot to process. I completely get that. I 100% understand that more than I can explain. I'm sorry you're having a lot of big emotions, though. My favorite NFL team is the Panthers because I grew up there. I have pulled for the Panthers since 1996. And hoof.
96, huh?
Yep, don't say it. Did I hear you say more episodes of Dragon Ball Super? Yep. We're getting close to the Ultra Ego. And we're about to see Gohan put some foot to ass. It's going to be great. Boston's Biggest Eaters over on YouTube star says, I hope the person who is feeling down feels better. But yes, we are getting more Dragon Ball Super. We are entering the Ultra Ego, and it's going to be great. Can I ask what your favorite part of being a polycule is? Yes, getting told I'm wrong multiple times a day. I've also been told I'm too male. At at the same time, at the same time, uh, quite quite literally, other than that, uh, being fired on a daily basis has its perks.
Does it though, really, for you? Are you sure?
I'm.
Doesn't actually ever work out for you.
It's not a true firing though.
That's what I said. It doesn't actually work out for you.
Ooh, I haven't been fired today. Lily, isn't that the way it always goes? The males, that's wrong. Yes, yes, it is. And the thing is that like, wow, what's got you singing "Rat in the Cage"?
Raichu.
Huh? Womp womp, Raichu. Romp womp.
He's around a cage right now.
AKA a Pokeball.
And trapped in a maze.
Uh huh. Lynette, why don't they stop that? I'm
The
guessing.
maleness, they can't. They can't. They don't know how.
Lily, I pretended to be a boy long enough to learn that.
They are entirely fucking incapable of quitting the maleness. Get the fuck away from me.
to to the point where the normal blank R trash, yeah, that comes out of my mouth more times than it does out of Baby Faye and Lucy's spouse. I accept the fact that I am wrong. Currently, Baby Faye is distracted by playing Mega Dimensions because must get a shiny of every single Pokemon. What about my face? I love you. I love you very, very much. Huh. I just realized that that my watch hasn't been charging. That's fun.
Again, you and I have very different definitions of fun.
You are absolutely correct on that. Damn it. Despite all my rage, I'm still just a rat in the cage. Some will say what was lost can never be saved.
Rich, feeling better. I came back to your stream. I left the horse's stream.
I appreciate that.
She also, is active in active labor, and I don't give a fuck about the other horse right now because it's more life.
Fair.
Damn it. Yeah, I know it's my fault, but you continue it.
Hey, baby.
Don't.
What?
I don't know. But I don't like it when you start with that tone. What?
Mana mana.
Oh, 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 no.
Mana mana.
Oh, oh, no, oh.
Mana mana. I make myself giggle. I am funny.
Funny, funny man.
I'm funny looking too.
Funny, funny man.
Zippity whoppity 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 whoa oh oh. And I'm pretty sure everyone's just shaking their head like, oh heathen. Oh heathen. They are used to me, but they still can shake their head going, when will you ever learn? Never. Lily, I'm giggling. Yeah, I'm half expecting every streamer because all the streamers who use Discord all over the world, the possibility of their privacy being leaked is just in the streamer side is going to be insane. Not to mention all the SW uh those discords and everything else. Yeah, this is not going to go the way the Discord hopes it does. And I'm just sitting here waiting to laugh. Speaking of laughing, Paramedic. Fuck them. I mean, can we not though? And the thing is that, like, quite literally, nice. Uh, where we officially have more shares than Discord's original post on Facebook. Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's funny. Poly paramedic, fuck them. It's my answer to everything. Either fuck them or crap. That would be your answer to everything, wouldn't it, paramedic? That would be your answer to everything. Just fuck it. I mean, not wrong. Not wrong at all. Thank you for the hydrate, Jan. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. Oh. But yeah, so, like, there are things that are, I'm sure that it's going to get adjusted. I'm sure that they'll either backpedal because of the backlash, or because Discord cannot handle losing that many people, lo- um, stopping their nitro sub, especially as a publicly traded company. They will crash and burn, and every single investor is going to go hit the brakes, hit the brakes, hit the brakes. And it's going to be insane. But we have to keep the pressure on until we have word for word that, hey, we're not going to implement this. We fucked up. We're sorry. And realize this only came out like 12 hours ago. All right. Like, we're officially 12 hours in. So I read the actual blog post. Yes. I read the actual post. And the actual post. Uh, um, Wait a minute. They already took the blog post down. Hold on. We may have an update. Let's... We may already... Nope, not yet. No, they just didn't have it on their actual blog post. So, why am I not surprised they didn't have it actually linked on their actual blog post page? Yeah, so I doubt. All right, sounds good, Jen. Thank you for being here. Let's see here. Let's see here. Thank you for the bid star. I greatly appreciate it. You are amazing. Thank you. Thank you for the biddies. Thank you for the biddies. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the bits. Every time I hear my voice going, thank you for the biddies, I go, titties? What? My fucking brain. My fucking brain. I appreciate you. Let's see. Oh. I'ma do a thing. Dot, 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 dot. See if it actually launches. Do, do. All right. So we're going to do a thing. For any who wants to join, they can. I figured that it'd be something fun to attempt.
Joints. Something in one word.
Because you're EDS. You like bending over? I'ma die. Oh, I'ma die. But yeah, if y'all wanna Drago. Oh. Babyface asked why she has joints. Do 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 do.
Welcome, adventurous trivia team, to the realm of trivia, a land.
Okay, this is gonna be funny. If you want to join, you can do the thing. Mood. Frickin' mood. Bum 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 bum. Who wants to play trivia? I'm thinking of doing a Minecraft stream. Nice. Makes sense, Lily. I for some reason I cannot bring myself to do Minecraft. I'm really tempted to do a Duck Duck Goose live community game because I think that'd be fun.
Welcome, brave souls.
Okay. There's a game called Duck Duck Goose.
Multiple choice. Did you pick? I hope you picked.
Yeah, so quite literally, there's a game, it might be called Goose Goose Duck. Let me actually take a look. Could swear that it's Duck Duck Goose, but nope, Goose Goose
Okay,
Duck.
this monster hides each question on one champion's device. That player must share it with the group. Additionally, you each have your own answer that will never change. When you think your answer fits the question, select it. You'll all share the victory when correct and the damage when you're wrong. So communicate, cooperate, and conquer. You've selected, which is wrong.
Star, it's Lily.
You picked, and you got it right. You've gone with, which was a mistake.
Oh, I thought it was Lily. Hill player. The birth flower of February. Well, we've had a Daisy answer. We've had a Lily answer. Oh. Nope, nope. It was supposed to be an attack. Well, welcome in, Pup Dot.
You picked, and you shouldn't have.
Hi, Annie. Hill player.
You've selected, which is right. Knockout.
Gotcha. That makes sense. That makes sense to me. But yes, I figured that playing and participating is something that, we could all do the thing.
Here, you can buy items that will aid you in times of peril. While a purchase does reduce your gold, the benefits usually outweigh the cost.
I mean, isn't that all of us, Lily? Do, do.
Double answer! While this gluttonous creature requires 2 answers, you still do some damage when getting just 1 correct.
Damage enemy. So yeah, this is the Legend game, or Legend of Trivia. I thought it was
I hope you
something
picked-
interesting. Yes. Oh, I'm sorry, Lily.
The correct answers are...
Brock. Um. So yeah, that's a. So who else would like to join? I figured. That makes sense, Lily. That makes sense completely. Would anyone like to join the game or no? Jaina, anyone else? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right.
Welcome, adventurous trivia team, to the realm of trivia, a land that is equally awe-inspiring and treacherous. I am but a simple traveling bard.
Let's
Welcome, brave souls, to the land of trivia.
get this started in here. Going with a hidden question. Ta-da! And thank you for the follow on Facebook, Jacob.
Multiple choice.
A witchfish is a type of flounder, which means it's a... sailfish, flatfish, catfish, toadfish. Think sailfish.
Smart people picked.
Oh! Well, flatfish. Womp womp.
There are sailfish, but they look like sailboats.
Which of these things never actually occurs during the death of a star? Black superdwarf, red giant, during the death of a star? I don't think there's such... I want to say black superdwarf.
And the answer is...
Haha! So the only time black is a thing is black holes. That's why I was like, wait a minute.
Hidden question.
Oh dear, this monster hides each question on one champion's device. That player must share it with the group. Additionally, you each
okay.
have your own answer that will never change. When you think your answer fits the question, select it. You'll all share the victory when correct, and the damage when you're wrong. So communicate, cooperate, and conquer.
Spider in an EB story. I want to say Samantha?
You picked. Good job.
Oh, it is Charlotte.
Charlotte's Web, motherfucker.
I couldn't remember it.
How do you...
Jaina, what's the question? Samantha? Okay. Question. Definitely Elton John lady. I'm going to say Carrie.
You've gone with,
Nope.
which was a bad idea.
It was Lady Samantha. Damn it. Bollywood star blank Ruth Prabhu.
You picked, which is correct.
Oh. Jesus.
Victory.
Hello, Ineffable Touch. How are you? Thank you for the follow, Jaina. Bop, bop, bop. Oh, we have a shop.
Hello, a shop. Here, you can buy items that will aid you in times of peril. While a purchase does reduce your gold, the benefits usually outweigh the cost.
Oh. Okay. That's fair though, Lily.
Answer.
While this gluttonous creature requires 2 answers, you still do some damage when getting just 1 correct.
Do. Why did it? I think it's weighing on you, Jaina. Because it is not waiting on me. Oh, the game broke. Womp womp. Womp womp. Yeah, I've got nothing. Mine just says monster taxonomy bushclops. Yeah, that tracks. Whoop, broke it. Nice. Yes, you are. So yeah, we broke it.
Oh, speaking of breaking things,
Mm-hmm.
I'm leaving your stream for a second.
Okay.
Check the world. And by the world, I mean the only reason I actually use Snapchat.
I'm trying to find a game that has a lot of players. Or this might. Let me change the thing. Thank you for the hydrate, LP. Well, it's a good thing that you don't have to, you know. Thank you for the call, follow, Kara. I greatly appreciate it. I mean, we're not showing our face, except I am, but this is gonna be funny. Let's play a game. Eh? Eh? do, 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 do. Does anyone else want to play? Called Faking It all night long. It's from the Naughty Pack. Basically, it's more unhinged than the normal one. It's about
Trivia is what I was asking.
no, it's everyone's got a secret task except the faker who tries to blend in. Figure out which one of your best friends is the best liar. It's deception. Needs at least 3 people. Time to fight an evil empire. Drago, I didn't know you were fighting the American government. Yeah, I think I'm actually going to get the VIPs to do this with me on Friday. Because hopping in voice with the VIPs and be like, I'm not the liar, y'all. No. Not.
Might have to be a voice one, to be honest, depending on what the tasks.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Usually those types. The imposter.
Makes sense.
I don't know for sure, but
That makes sense. Oh, all right. Let's where am I? What? What am I doing?
no. Heathen is retired from fighting governments. I, I, my kids are little. I cannot.
Fix bayonets.
We fight from here.
Have fun storming the castle. Triangular bayonets. Womp womp. All right. It is 10:05. I get up way too early in the morning. So I'm going to go ahead and start the raid. Drago, you have the con. 3, 2, 1, and the great words of Spike Spiegel. Everybody get our stuff together. Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's jam.